Hello everyone, welcome to Crystal Rose Realm again. I'm Crystal and today I'm going to talk to you about my summer movie list that I plan on watching this summer. Almost summertime, it's like just around the corner. I figured I'd make a list of movies, and this is movies that looks like the setting takes place during summertime. So I figured that was a good time to watch it, is during the summer. I'm gonna read from a list because I'm not good at remembering specific things off the top of my head. So, my first movie here, and these are all movies that are on Prime Video. It is stuff that I've come across from the past, I'd say few months, several months even. From like last fall, early winter is when I started making note of these and saving them on my list on Prime Video. So the first one I have here is The Map That Leads to You. Heather embarks on a European adventure, her journey taking an unexpected turn when she meets Jack. Their encounter opens up new possibilities which neither had anticipated. So that one, I just thought it was really cool. It's probably one of those like easier movies to watch that are kind of like romancy, fluffy. And I want to see if they end up together at the end of the story, or if it's just one of those like summer travel flings, you know? The next one is Another Simple Favor. I read A Simple Favor and watched the movie. The book was better than the movie. I personally didn't think it was one of the best books that I've read. However, it wasn't horrible. I would say maybe read it, maybe watch it. There's no second book for that first one. They solely just made a movie called Another Simple Favor. So this one it's got all the same actors as the first movie, and it says Stephanie agrees to travel to Italy to be the maid of honor for the devious and cunning Emily. However, she soon suspects Emily's goodwill is part of an elaborate plan for revenge. If you have seen A Simple Favor, it is very much Emily's like a schemer. She plans a whole bunch of stuff that's not great. So yeah, I don't want to give too much away just in case somebody hasn't watched it or read the book. I just wanted to put this on my list because I have seen the first one and I've read the first book. I just wanted to see the second one to see if it's better, worse, kind of the same. So that's why it's on my list of things to watch this summer. And because it takes place, they're wearing a bunch of summery clothes and whatnot, so it looks like it's during the summertime that this movie is taking place. The next one is called My Old Ass. So this one, the character Elliot trips out on mushrooms on her 18th birthday and comes face to face with her 39-year-old self. Her older self provides do's and don'ts, which has Elliot think about family, love, and what's becoming a transformative summer. This one I thought maybe might be funny because it's always fun to like see these types of concepts, you know, where you kind of wish your older self would have come back to you to just, you know, warn you about certain things and whatnot. So I thought this one might be funny. I believe it's a bit of a comedy. I'm not sure if it's mixed with another genre, but it looked funny, some parts of it. And it might also be like a good feel movie as well, you know, a movie where you learn lessons. The next one is Maintenance Required. This one looks like a romance, like drama romance type of movie. It's about this character, Charlie. She is a fiercely independent owner of an all-female mechanic shop, and she's forced to reevaluate her future when a flashy competitor moves in across the street. So it looks like it might be like an enemies to lover type of scenario, is what I'm gathering from the trailer that I've seen. But we'll watch it and find out, see what it's all about. The People We Hate at the Wedding. This one also, it might be a drama, it might be a comedy. I can't remember what it was classified as. This one I do know has Kristen Bell in it. I don't know who else is in it. This movie it says the family tensions ramp up among dysfunctional siblings in the week leading up to their half-sister's wedding in the country. It might be funny. I mean, I don't know if it'll be like the cliche, you know, the people that you always see at the wedding, like the drunk uncle and the aunt that hugs and kisses too much, that kind of thing. I have no idea, but I really hope it's funny. Because sometimes comedies, I guess it depends on what type of comedy it is, because some comedies I don't find funny at all, and I wonder why they put it as a comedy genre. Other ones, I'm laughing my butt off. So we'll see how that one goes. There's also Palm Springs. This one I thought sounded interesting because it was kind of like a summer version of Groundhog Day, and it's like a summer version mixed with like romance. So it seems like it's more of a Groundhog Day because it's two people, it's a male and a female, that are experiencing the same day over and over again during the summer. And from what I understood from the trailer and reading synopsises regarding the movie, it seems like they're reliving a vacation together, like the same day over and over again. So again, I want to see if this is funny or if it's not. We'll find out when I watch it. The next movie I want to see is called Honey Don't, and that is a comedy / mystery. So this one is about a small town PI who probes a series of strange deaths that are tied to a mysterious church. It did seem a little funny. I know some people, it's a bad taste in their mouth when it comes to like seriousness of kind of like a true crime aspect on things, like people have passed away and stuff like that, or have been, you know, I don't want to put anything on here that's gonna ban the video, but you know, true crime type of stuff that somebody has made it a little more lighthearted with a comedic relief. It's not to say that it's not horrible, these things that happen, but we do know that some people tolerate certain topics in different ways than others. So this one I'm intrigued with. I want to see if there is humor in it or if it's just a mystery. Next on my list is The Beach House. This one sounds like more of like a Hallmark summer movie. I always watch Hallmark Christmas movies because I love the cheesiness and the good feeling it gives you for Christmas time, because Christmas is my favorite holiday. It's my favorite time of the year. But this one sounds like a good Hallmark summer movie. I haven't seen a lot of those types of Hallmark movies during the summer, so this I'm intrigued with. The story is Coretta returns to the family beach house for repairs and renews old acquaintances, like her relationships with old acquaintances, and the rhythms of the island open her heart in wonderful ways. So again, might be one of those predictable cheesy rom-com, not rom-com, but like romantic, because I don't think it has comedy. I think it's pure romance for this movie. So I'm looking forward to that, just cheesy goodness. Next one is Song Sung Blue. I have been seeing this preview for this movie for the longest time ever. It has Kate Hudson and Hugh Jackman, and it's, from what I read, it's actually based on true events of a couple that started a duo band covering Neil Diamond songs and traveling and making this their new life type deal. It's their new career. So it says, two down on their luck performers from a Neil Diamond band, proving it's never too late to find love and follow your dreams. So it might be an inspirational movie. I think it's more of a drama. I don't think it's comedy or anything like that. I think it's classified as a drama. The last one on my list of summer movies to watch at home is Knives Out. I do believe there are 3 movies within this realm of the world, this movie world. The crime novelist Harlan Thrombly has a mysterious death. Detective Benoit Blanc has to sift through a web of lies and red herrings to uncover the truth. So this one seems interesting. It seems like there's a rich family and a murder has occurred. I can't remember if he's part of the family or if he's like the journalist who is covering stories regarding the family. I can't remember what I read on that. However, it seems like this family is very sketchy, has some sketchy characters, so it seems like the detective has to figure out if one of them is the cause of this murder or if it was someone else. So I thought that sounded interesting. If I like it, I'm probably going to watch the other two movies within this. I think it's a trilogy. I could be wrong. Maybe there's more. That is my list of movies to watch from home. There are 3 movies that I've noticed so far that are coming out in theaters. There may be more that come out that I haven't paid attention to as of yet. But the first one would be Scary Movie. They've made a newer one. I was a teen when the very first one came out. I was probably 12 or 13. So yeah, I want to see this new one to see how they do with it. It came out June 5th, I believe. So it's currently in theaters right now. I may go and watch it tomorrow. I'm not sure. I have to figure that out still. But that's one of the ones that I want to see that's in theaters currently right now. The next one would be Disclosure Day. That one is about the disclosure of alien life and that they've lived among us and people finding out that they've been, known and documented all these years. And it seems like the 2 main characters were abducted when they were younger and the memories were suppressed until this disclosure day has come up now, and now they're starting to get their memories back and they're part of this disclosure day. That's what I grasped from the trailer anyways. I find the trailer very broad, not really in depth as to what it's specifically about, but I think that's the gist of it. So that's another one that I want to see just because I've been watching these documentaries regarding all the stuff that's been coming out with this stuff. I know conspiracy realm. I like myself a good conspiracy. I don't believe in all of them. However, they are interesting to watch and read about. So yeah, that's another movie I want to see. The other one is Toy Story 5. I thought the Toy Story franchise was done after the last movie because of how it ended. But just the way that it ended, I thought, okay, Toy Story's done, that chapter's closed. I was wrong. So this one is supposedly about the little girl Bonnie, who Andy gives his toys to. She ends up getting a tablet, like I don't want to say iPad, I think it's like a tablet. And it ends up that it's the whole thing about, kids having electronics for their playtime versus actually playing with toys. So I think it's the fight against the electronics versus old school toys. So that one would be interesting to see. Obviously, I would like to watch it with my kids, not go see it by myself. However, my youngest is still only 2, so maybe I'll try and get my other 2 to go see it. I'm not quite sure yet, but those are the 3 that I'm hoping to go to theaters to watch, but I might not get around to it. If not, I'll watch it when it comes on a streaming service. It's not the end of the world. That is all from me today. I hope you guys have a really great summer. It is just the beginning and it is so warm here already. I'm not looking forward to what summer is going to feel like. I might be by the water a lot. Not that I have a cottage on the lake or anything, but you might be visiting a lot of splash pads and people's pools, maybe the beach, if it's really hot. But I hope you enjoy your summer. Do you have a movie list that you watch every summer? Whether it's movies that you watch every year and it reminds you of summer nostalgia, or if you have any new movies that are coming out in theaters, let me know in the comments. Put it down, because maybe I haven't heard of something and I'll check it out as well. Until next time, guys, happy movie watching. Have a great summer. Enjoy the beautiful weather. And I know other parts of the world it's probably not summertime, but I hope you enjoy the weather, whatever weather you're in. And until next time, guys, I will see you later. Bye.